reward. Don't miss you. Max 10, your prediction, your cash. But remember, Jenny go do the blood.
A pleasant good morning, wherever you're listening to us. This is Shooting 96.1. You're enjoying with the sports section. Thank God right on your platform, and you're with you until 10 o'clock. Well, I mean, I can't believe, but we just put the show on the road. Let me apologize for that. But wherever you are, this is Sports Extra. This is where we guide you through to predict. Okay, you play sports betting, you win by playing responsibly. You can sign up three different ways with Bettermas Liberia. You can sign up online. You can also purchase a card, prepaid card, or you can play with any of our agents across the country. Okay, on the 10 minutes. So, welcome. Well, today, as always, we're going to have the quiz competition ahead of us, where we will take two players as always to play against each other. The winner is going to win 1,000 Liberian data in voucher or 5 USD in voucher. That is if you have a Bettermas account. So you cannot participate on the show if you don't have a Bettermas account. You have to sign up and open your account today if you don't have one. How do? You just log on to go to Google or Chrome browser on your phone. Obviously, that's your smartphone. And then you log on to www.bettlbr.com. Once you do so, you just follow the instruction, okay, and you can sign up. So you might put your name, you might want to include your date of birth, your gender, and the currency you want to play in. It could be your LRD, or if you think you can instead of earn USD, you can also play in USD currency. So that's how you sign up. When you sign up, you have an account, then that makes you legible to play on the platform. So without an account, you cannot play on the platform. Most of you guys can play, and then when the show ends, oh, I have not received my $1,000. I have not received my $1,000. So we're not giving you cash. The money that will be sent to you cannot be withdrawn through any means, mobile money or whatsoever. You can only use it to place a bet. Use it, place a bet. When you win the bet, then obviously you can withdraw from that account. So first thing first, to play, you must have a Bettermas account, whether LD or United States dollars. Okay. And secondly, you have to have some idea about sporting questions and so forth. Obviously, we'll talk basketball, we'll talk cricket, we'll talk MotoGP, and a lot more, and plenty of football as well. Okay, we'll talk history, we'll talk current events. So there are a lot more we talk. So today is Saturday. We're getting closer to another international break. But before that, we know that the Champions League have been taking a dramatic turn in the last days or so. Some of the matches played in the week, Liverpool are the only team with a 100% record. That follows after they won again, okay, comfortably at Anfield, beating the German champions Bayern Leverkusen by 4-0. Following that 4-0 result, on Wednesday, Liverpool stayed afloat on the 36th team table. They used to be dominated by English teams in the top three, but two of them suffered defeat. Aston Villa lost for the first time in Brussels. They lost 1-0 to Club Brugge, and also Manchester City were comprehensively beaten by Sporting CP, who came from behind a Phil Foden's goal to score 4 times, including a hat-trick from their Swedish striker, Jörgerish. Hope I get the name correct. Jörgerish. But he scored 3 times, including 2 penalties. And I must also mention that Erling Haaland, the lethal weapon of all the cross-continental European football, had a penalty miss in that game. So let us recall the score from Tuesday. What happened? Atalanta 0, Celtic 0, Brest 1, Leverkusen 1. Okay, that was before then. PSV 4, 10-man Girona 0, Slavia Bratislava 1, Dynamo Zagreb 4, Real Madrid 1, Milan 3, Liverpool 4, Bayern Leverkusen 0. We've been talking about this one. Borussia Dortmund 1, Sturmgrass 0. Sporting CP 4, Manchester City 1. Lille 1, Juventus 1. Celtic 3, RB Leipzig 1. Bologna 0, Monaco 1. Results on Wednesday: Club Brugge 1, Aston Villa 0. Shakhtar Donetsk 2, Young Boys 1. Paris Saint-Germain 1, Atletico Madrid 2. Inter Milan beat Arsenal by a single goal to 0. 10-man final 1, Salzburg 3. Cesvina Vista 2, Barcelona 5. Sparta Prague 1, Brest 2. Brest very impressive in the Champions League in the debut season. And Stuttgart 0, Atalanta 2. And to close up with the results, Bayern Munich 1, SL Benfica 0. So the table pretty much looks juicy if you like. Liverpool stayed afloat, 12 points from the possible 12, on the team with a 100% record. Sporting CP had the last match in charge with their coach, Ruben Amorim, was headed for Manchester United on the 11th of November. They stay in second on the 2 points adrift. The leaders, Liverpool, that follows that 4-1 victory over Manchester City. Monaco are in third, stay undefeated, 10 points from the possible 12, and so is Brest and Inter Milan. Barcelona, 3 wins in their last 3 games. They are on 9 points. And Borussia Dortmund also share that position on 9. Aston Villa beaten for the first time this season in the Champions League by Club Brugge are on 9 points from the possible 12. So those 8 teams I just called are the ones that are going to qualify automatically to the quarterfinal places of the Champions League, straight to the round of 16 of the Champions League. And then these other ones here, from 9 to the 24, do have a chance to play in the last round of 16, but that will be over 2 legs. Atalanta in 9th, Manchester City uncharacteristic in 10, 7 points from possible 12. Juventus in 11th, Arsenal dropped further in 12th place, Bayern Leverkusen in 13 on 7 points. Then comes Lille, Celtic, and Dynamo Zagreb all on 7 points. Bayern Munich on 17 on 6 points, and so is Real Madrid, the defending champions. Benfica, Milan, Feyenoord, and Club Brugge all on 6 points. Atletico jumped within the playoff place that follows their 2-1 comeback win against Paris Saint-Germain. That goal came very, very late. And then PSV occupied the final spot, number 24 on 5 points. So there are still 4 more matches to go, and obviously it will be 4 exacting matches to go as the competition draws near. And amongst those 4 matches, one of the standout ones to talk about would be the repeat of the 2020 final between Bayern Munich and Paris Saint-Germain. This time they will be playing in Germany. Barcelona will have for testing fixture against the French unbeaten side Brest in this competition. Arsenal will travel at Sporting CP, who comprehensively molded Man City by 4-1. So those are tough fixture. We have a repeat of a couple of finals years ago, Liverpool versus Real Madrid at Anfield. That's on the 27th of this month. And probably, but most importantly, Aston Villa will host Juventus as well on that fateful Wednesday. This is Ben Gagwa. This is Sports Extra. Make it time 09:23 in Monrovia. Wherever you're listening to us, this is how we do it on the Saturday like this. We are at least straight until 10 o'clock.
Hello, do you have what it takes to predict the correct score of the 13th weekend fixture? Moreover, introducing some Mark 10, where your prediction will win you big head over money. Play for free and predict the correct score as a www.bettomax.com. Then log in and you in a game for a chance to win the top cap prize of some $5 million Tabula Jada. Riga. But now, score points and rank in the top 20 prediction of the month to earn even more cash reward. Don't miss it. Match 10, your prediction, your cash. But remember, 10 condition blah.
Welcome back to the show. My name is Ben Gagwal on your platform here until 10 o'clock. Can we talk like football for a little while because next week is African Cup of Nations qualifier for the right to play in Morocco 2025. Well, Liberia new coach, caretaker manager, I must mention, Thomas Kojo, have called up a list of players for these matches coming up. Liberia have got a game on the 13th of November at the SKD Sports Complex in Monrovia, and then they travel 4 days after to Algeria, okay, to take on the group leaders. For the moment, Thomas Konjo has drawn up a squad that pretty much the same complexion of what Mario Maranika drew up. He's called up 3 goalkeepers, 3 front players, and 7 defenders, including Mark Pivas, return to the team. And then a couple of midfielders, obviously Divantier was amongst those call, but there's one new addition, that's Bryant Fakalo. I don't know much about his footballing ability, but I can confirm that Justin Salmon returns back to the Lone Star lineup after a spell of absence. Okay, so let's go through the comprehensive list. A call about Thomas Kojo. 3 goalkeepers. Abdullah Kolubali returns to the squad after he was unfit against Sierra Leone over 2 legs in the CHAN qualifier in Monrovia, which Liberia went through to the next stage of the competition after a 3-2 aggregate victory over neighbor Sierra Leone. Emmanuel Dine, who came as a second half substitute, as an early minute substitute for Teddy Colley, has been named, and so is the Watanga goalkeeper Teddy Colley as well into the squad. The defenders include Samson Dwyer, who team in the Europa Victoria Piazza, are doing absolutely well. I'm pretty much sure Samson Dwyer looking forward to the visit to Old Trafford when Victoria Piazza will play Manchester United. Prince Bade keeps his place, and so is Sebastian Tikla, who was red carded at the death of the final whistle in the first leg against Sierra Leone in that CHAN qualifier. Like I said, Mark Papa returns. Philip Townley keeps his place. Natul Swim of Shakhtar FC doing so well. And the local team captain, Kimo Kamara of B Mountain, also in the team. The midfielders include, like I said, Divan Tier, having signed a 3.85 million deal from Hammarby in Sweden to international teammate Oscar Murphy Dolly's team in the Czech Republic, Slavia Prague. Talking about Oscar, the Lone Star captain is also included. Murphy Oscar Dolly Shikse keeps his place. Brian Fakolo, like I said, not much is known about your footballing ability. He has a chance to make a debut for the national team. Justin Salmon has a return to the team following a long absence. Mohamed Sangari is also there, and also this local player Ahmad Vakaina. Lawrence Kuman been doing absolutely well, was the player of the moment over the 2 legs against Sierra Leone in that CHAN qualifier, keeps his place in the team. One notice after what was noticeable uncharacteristically, Terence Tisdale, who just signed up for FC Facil in the last weeks or days or so, has a place in the squad, and so is Painsville's WAC player Edward Lennon. Daniel Todd is also being called up for the first 4 international debuts. So that's the complexion of the Liberian team that is going to face Togo on the 13th of November. The team have already started training, and then 4 days after, they're going to play Algeria in Algiers. I must mention that those 2 fixtures are rubber stamp fixtures. What do I mean by rubber stamp fixture? For the benefit of our listeners out there, I mean, football, a rubber stamp fixture is a fixture. The result has no significant bearing on what happens with respect to promotion or qualification, to a major competition or so. So whether we win those 2 games, or we're going to lose those 2 games, or pick up 2 points from those 2 games, is not going to have any significant bearing on our chances at the African Cup of Nations, okay, in Morocco 2025. Obviously, our time is up, and our chances are gone after 2 defeats here in Monrovia. Firstly, 3-0 to Algeria, and then secondly, we lost about 2-1 to Equatorial Guinea. My name is Ben Garba. It's coming up to 09:28 GMT. This is Sports Extra. What do we have for you today? European leagues into action. The big games are coming up as well. We look at the odds for you. We look at all the permutations and teams that are fighting for Champions League places, for next season. There's obviously been changes in managers. already, and everything had got sacked, and he was replaced immediately with the Portuguese 39-year-old coach Ruben Amorim, who takes over at Manchester United on the 11th of November. But before he comes in, Ruven Nistelrooy, the former legend of the club, who scored 150 goals for the club in more than 250 appearances. He's been in charge for 3 matches. He's undefeated so far. And for the very first time in almost 3-4 years or so, United have scored 5 goals against a Premier League opposition in the former Leicester City, beating Leicester by 5 goals to 2 to qualify for the quarterfinal stages of the League Cup. And then he will follow it up for 1 draw against Chelsea in the Premier League. And then 2-0 victory for the first time United won in 6 matches, okay, in European competition, having opened the campaign with 3 consecutive draws. They've beaten PAOK of Greece by 2-0, thanks to the avoidant Ahmed Diallo, who scored both goals in the second half. One result to tell you about in the German Bundesliga on yesterday, finished Union Berlin 0, Freiburg 0. In the French League, and Marseille beaten at home by Auxerre. Fandersco, Marseille 1, Augsburg 3. And then in the Spanish La Liga, Rayo Vallecano lost against the team from the island, Las Palmas, 3-1. Fandersco 1-1 between Lecce and Empoli Serie A fixture on yesterday. So talking about the Serie A fixture, that's where we're going to start. There are 3 games coming up today with the early kickoff at 14 hours GMT. But the big one on paper will feature the Turin derby at the De La Happy Stadium between Juventus and Torino. Just have a chance to look at what the odds is going to reflect in that game when Juventus host city rival Torino. Okay. I need some time for my computer to open up. Okay. It does gradually, but we start in the Italian Serie A and no other place to start but the Turin derby, where Juventus are going to play Torino. So I'm going to look at the odds for you and see where your tables. Juventus, the favorite, kickoff is 7.45, 1.58 Juventus to win. FC Torino is 6.40, draw is 3.80. AC Milan following that 3-1, famous 3-1 win over the European champions Real Madrid. I away to Cagliari at the weekend on today, 5 p.m. kickoff time. 1.70 Milan to win. Cagliari is 4.85, draw 3.90. And then early Serie A game, Venezia versus Parma, 2 p.m. is the kickoff time, 2.25 Venezia to win, and Parma is 3.20, draw 3.45. And elsewhere in the Italian Serie A on Sunday, mouth-cracking fixtures are available, including AS Roma hosting Bologna, who lost in the Champions League to Monaco midweek. 2.05 AS Roma to win. Bologna is 3.70, draw is 3.45. But the biggest game on paper in the Italian Serie A features the champions up against the league leader. So it's Inter Milan who host Napoli at the San Siro this weekend. 1.87 Milan to win. Napoli is 4.10, draw is 3.70 on this one. I could go for draw on this Inter Milan vs SC Napoli. For the moment, Milan are the champions and Napoli currently are on top of the league table. So this is a clash, okay, early clash in a game in which it should produce lots of spectacle. For me, 4.10 for Napoli to win is too much. If you take 1 goal for Napoli, it's 1.83. Where do you want to trap? Obviously, I think you can roll your luck for Napoli 1 goal, but I believe that this will end into a draw. That will do it for the fixtures in the Italian Serie A. Why not we go to the German Bundesliga, where there's already been 1 game play on yesterday between Union Berlin and Freiburg, which ended blank. Borussia Dortmund, not in the form of their life though, in the German Bundesliga, have a tricky trip away to FC Mainz. 3.65 Mainz to win. Dortmund is 1.95. Draw is 3.80. Bayern Munich away to St. Pauli this weekend is one of several 2:30 p.m. kickoff on today. 1.23 Bayern Munich to win. 11.5 St. Pauli, near the promoted side in the German Bundesliga. Draw on this fixture is 6.70. Where are you going? Bayern Leverkusen comprehensively molded midweek in the Champions League back to Liverpool. Traveled again, this time to Bochum. 9.0 Bochum to win. Leverkusen, the German champions, on 1.28. Draw on this fixture is 6.30. I pretty much think that this one to be both into score because Leverkusen have been leaking goals of late. If you want to follow this one, it's pretty good. RB Leipzig up against Borussia Mönchengladbach. There's a late kickoff in the German Bundesliga, 5:30 p.m. It's a kickoff time. 1.58 RB Leipzig doing well in the German Bundesliga, but complete flop in the Champions League. 4 losses in a row. Leipzig has to find a way to fix that situation with 4 games left to go. Probably it can start from this league match, which is on today. 5:30 kickoff time against Mönchengladbach. Mönchengladbach is on 5.00, 4.60 for draw, 1.58 for RB Leipzig to win. And tomorrow, one big game to talk about, 4:30 kickoff time, VSB Stuttgart up against Eintracht Frankfurt. Frankfurt on 3.55 to win. Stuttgart is on 1.92. Draw is 4.05. So that will do it for the German Bundesliga. So we've completed on the Serie A, German Bundesliga. Why not us check on the French league, on the Farmers League, as Father Brahma will call it. They start later on today at 4 p.m. Not many matches play on today. We have 3 on paper, including Racing Strasbourg and AS Monaco had a famous win away from home in the Champions League midweek. Monaco on 2.00 to win. Racing Strasbourg is on 3.45. Draw is 3.80. I can't go for Monaco to win. Yes, I could take that risk on 2.0 for Monaco to win. RC Lens versus FC Nantes is a 6 p.m. kickoff on today. RC Lens is 1.62. FC Nantes is 5.70. Draw is 3.955. The Champions League leader Paris Saint-Germain are away against Angers on today at 8 p.m. Having lost midweek with the last kick of the game against Atletico Madrid, travel to Angers, newly promoted side. 9.30 Angers to win. Paris Saint-Germain is 1.29. Draw is 6.00. OGC Nice versus Leo is another fixture, but that one is on tomorrow at 2 p.m. Pretty much points 2.5. Nice to win. Leo 2.95. Draw 3.25. And we'll stop right there for the fixtures in the French League 1. When I return, we'll talk English fixtures, the Premier League fixture, as well as the Spanish La Liga. This has been Gagba on Sports Extra, relay on Prime 105.5 live on Truth 96.1 FM.
Do you have what it takes to predict the correct score of the 13 weekend fixture? Moreover, introducing some Mike 10, where your prediction will win you big head over money. Play for free and predict the correct score as a www.bettomax.com. Get logged in and you're in a game for a chance to win the top cap prize of some 5 million Tabira Dada. Riga. But now, score point and rank in the top 20 prediction of the month to earn even more cash reward. Don't miss it. Max 10, your prediction, your cash. But remember, terms and conditions apply. Are you ready to take the challenge of Max 10? Predict the correct scores for the top 10 weekend fixtures and win big. It's easy. It's free. Just log in at www.bettomax.com.lr and you are ready to play. Get your predictions in chance at the grand prize of 25,000 United States dollars. But it doesn't stop there. Climb the leaderboard by scoring points and finishing the top 20 predictions of the month to grab even more cash rewards. Max 10, predict, score, and win. But remember, terms and conditions apply.
Well, welcome back to the show. We'll go straight with the Spanish La Liga, where it looks like Barcelona are running away with the league title. So early they've opened a 7-point gap. But Real Madrid, the champions, have got a game in hand, and they play today at 13 GMT. Barca, I think, don't play until Sunday, but they have a 7-point lead. Like I said, they are on 33 points from 12 matches. The champions, the European champions, as well, Real Madrid have played a game fewer. Okay, and they find themselves. Did I say 7-point lead? Must be sure. Is it a 7-point? It's 9-point lead. A 9-point lead. Barca look to be running away with The La Liga tied to Atletico Madrid are Inter 10 points adrift the champion and a place in point below. That's 10 points adrift the league leaders Barcelona and a place in point below Real Madrid, the champions, on 23 points. So let's look at the fixtures in the Serie A this weekend. Real Madrid starts early at 1 p.m. There's a must-win situation for them. They have to start closing that gap on Barcelona as soon as they can. And that starts obviously with the trip to, is that Osasuna? They do have, my computer gave me some time to load. That's the reason why you see I'm looking for words. But where are we? The La Liga, Barca don't play, but Real Madrid are in action against Osasuna at home today, 1.28 at the Santiago Bernabeu. It's an obvious win in all. I mean, I encourage you to go on. If you want to handicap, that would be good. But Osasuna on 9.90, draw on this fixture is 6.00. The other two Spanish fixtures in the La Liga today include Villarreal up against Deportivo Alaves, 1.57. Villarreal to win. Alaves is on 5.80, draw is 4.10. Kickoff time is 3:15 p.m. And then there's one late game on today. It features Leganés versus Sevilla. 2.80 Leganés to win. Sevilla is 2.75. Draw is 3.10. Sevilla not been getting teams right this season. Third place, Atletico Madrid play on tomorrow at 3:15. They travel to Mallorca. 3.45 Mallorca to win. Atletico Madrid is 2.30. Draw is 3.10. This one pretty much looks like a draw. That's what I think. Real Betis versus Celta Vigo is on tomorrow at 1 p.m. 1.98 Real Betis to win. Celta Vigo is 3.80. And then elsewhere, Real Valladolid via, I want to get my pronunciation correct. Real Valladolid versus Atletico Bilbao, 4.70 Valladolid to win. And Bilbao is 1.81, draw to 3.50. The big fixture on tomorrow, if you look, is at 8 p.m. The league leaders, Barca, having a 9-point cushion travel to Real Sociedad. 4.50 Real Sociedad to win. FC Barcelona, 1.72, draw is 4.05. I don't know, but I can bet against Barcelona at this moment. They are just on fire. They are on fire. Let me say good morning to some good Barcelona friends. Best Harvard, Beatrice Harvard graduating from the AME University. Big Barca and Messi, baby. Good morning, girl. Well, Barca 1.72 is too good to overlook. You want a handicap? Real Sociedad, that might be a very good move. Let's close up quickly before we open up the phone lines to you to talk about the quizzing competition. We'll have a new format to enter into the competition next week. Okay, but until then, let's see what happens in the Premier League. Ruben Nestor, we have one moment to coach one more game in the Premier League. He's been so fortunate, I must say, because all the 4 games he's been in charge for United during the short period of spell has been at Old Trafford. I haven't seen a manager who's played 4 home games for Nestor Rowe. But Arsenal pretty much slipping in the table. The last time I checked, I think Arsenal were 6th in the table. This is a team that has so much ambition to win the Premier League over the past times, and many thought this was the season. As I speak, after 10 round of matches, Arsenal are also at the top 4, only on goal difference to London rival Chelsea. They are on 18 points from what should have been a possible 30. They've dropped 12 points on the. They are without a win. I think they last 3 games or so. They lost midweek in the Champions League, even though they controlled the game against Inter Milan. And they've lost in the Premier League, I think, to Bournemouth. And I don't know, but Arsenal currently are in crisis, couple of the wrong decision going against them. In the game with Manchester City, they having their player Trossard, I think, sent up wrong footing. A couple of rare cards too, not in their favor. Somebody calling me. Who's this person? You have to stop. Okay, I'm using this phone. So let's see what the odds look like. But Arsenal are in 5th, not the position the Gunners wanted to be in at this stage of the campaign. Liverpool are the pace setter. They lead the table 2 points from the champions Manchester City, who are yet to win in their last, I think, 4 competition. And uncharacteristically, like we always say, every season, one team is punching more than their weight. And that team this season is Nottingham Forest. Forest are currently 3rd on 19 points. But let's see the fixtures and the odds. We have covered up derbies, including the London derby between Crystal Palace and Fulham on today, 3 p.m. kickoff. 2.90 Palace to win. Fulham is 2.45. Draw is 3.40. In the early game, one of the 3 p.m. kickoff, Brentford versus AFC Bournemouth. Bournemouth had a pretty good week in the last 2 weeks. I mean, beating Arsenal 2-0, beating Manchester City by 2-1. I mean, that is a result you want to bet on. Bournemouth as a travel to Brentford, 2.60 Bournemouth to win. Brentford is 2.55. Draw is 3.60. West Ham versus Everton is one of several 3 p.m. kickoff today in the Premier League. 2.15 the club from London to win. Everton traveling from Merseyside on 3.40. Draw is 3.45. The Bolton club, Wolverhampton Wanderers, still seeking their first win in 11 matches, are at the bottom on 3 points. They host Southampton at Molineux today. 1.84 Wolves to win. Southampton is on 4.05. Draw is 3.85. On today, late kick of 5:30. Brighton Hove Albion will take on the champions Manchester City, who are going through real crisis. Wingless in 4, including a defeat in the League Cup. City travel with an odd of 1.75 to win at Brighton's 4.15. Draw on this fixture is 4.20. Brighton 1-goal win is 2.04. Where are you on this one? And then good testing fixture for the league leaders, Liverpool, to take on Aston Villa on today at 8 p.m. Liverpool to win is 1.46. Villa traveling with 6.30 to win. Draw on this one is 4.80. Ruben Nestor's last game in charge of Manchester United is on tomorrow at 2 p.m. when he hosts Leicester, whom he defeated by 5-2 to secure passage to the League Cup quarterfinal. United are on 1.38 to win. Leicester City 7.20. Draw is 5.40. Nottingham Forest, third in the league table. That is uncharacteristic, I must mention. 2.60 against Newcastle United's 2.70. Draw is 3.35. That game is on tomorrow at 2 p.m. And then in London at the Tottenham Stadium, Spurs will host Ipswich Town. My phone keeps ringing. We're calling the number. Don't worry, you participate. There's still time. 40 minutes up to 10 o'clock. Tottenham Hotspurs versus Ipswich Town. 1.26 Spurs to win. Ipswich is on 9.30. Draw is 6.80. And then the big game of the weekend in England is a London derby at Chelsea, at Stamford Bridge, between Chelsea and Arsenal. So there's one blue side of London against a red side of London. Arsenal seeking first win in full competition. In our competition, Chelsea, who hammered Noah by 8-0, do have 2.75 to win. Arsenal on 2.55, draw the 3.45. Well, that would do it for the top 5 European leagues. My name is Ben Garban. I'm here with you until 10 o'clock. We can now open the phone lines to you very briefly. We'll ask you a very simple question. You answer the question, you book your space, and then you can participate to win 1,000 voucher. Okay. If you lose against your opponent on today, you're going to win what? 200 LD voucher. Okay. I haven't called the number, but the phone can't stop ringing. I must say, call me if you can on 0777 553 994. 0777 553 994 is the number you can call me on right now to participate on the show. And even the 2 callers. And after those 2 callers, not more, not any more I will take. And then we ask you simple question to book your space. I'm trying to prepare the menu or the table for you. We have our very first caller on the line. Let's say, pleasant welcome. Good morning. Your name, where do you join us from?
Good morning. My name is
Musa, it's been a long time you're not participating in the show. Where have you been? Okay, I'm going to ask you one tough question. Will you like it? When was the last time Arsenal won? It's been tough for Arsenal. I know you are Ghana, but here is a question. Tell us, who is currently third in the Barclays Premier League? Forest is currently third. Thank you so much. That will mean that you book your place to call you back on the show. Let's take our next call. Let's say a pleasant good morning. Welcome. What's your name?
I'm James B. Precious.
James Brusher is a regular Nemo on this platform.
Yeah, I've called and I've won, but I never received anything. But I just decided to call again.
You call, you won, you didn't receive.
Yeah.
James Brusher, you play on the show, and we don't want multiple entries, so it means I can't continue with you. Yeah, I'm so sorry, James. Let's go back to the phone line. Hello there, are you there?
Yeah, hello?
I'm gonna pull strain your voice, man. What's the brother?
Hello?
Let's say you, what's your name?
My name is Chris Kesselly.
Chris Kesselly. Chris, do you have a Better Mass account?
Yeah, on this number.
On this number. Okay. What is the number you calling me on? 0177? Chris? Chris, are you there? Oh, great credit for you. 07775539994. Who can replay Chris quickly? Yeah, there's a replacement for Chris. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, your name quickly.
James Scully from Broadview.
James Scully from Broadview. One James left, another James is on. James Scully. Do you have a Better Mouse account?
Sure,
is it on this number?
No,
772 33 64 25. You ready for your question? Yeah. You ready for your question?
Yeah.
Who is Liberia caretaker manager or caretaker coach?
Thomas Kojo.
Okay, Thomas Kojo is good. So your opponent will be Musa Kawa. So I will call Musa Kawa first, and then I will call James Scully from Broadview next. That's all the time we have to pick participants for today. But let me tell you, next week we'll do a different format. You will send you will send a text to a particular number. You will send a text to my number, the 0777-553-994. You send a text, your name and your number that you want to participate, and the number should be registered with Betterman's account. And then we will call you in a week and arrange it. Okay, so on Sunday, on next Saturday when we come here, we're just going to, call all the two candidates against each other. So the number we're going to be using for now until the office send an official one is 0777-553-994. You send your entry in between 9 to 10 in the morning on Friday, and then from 10 to 11 in the morning on the same Friday, we'll call you back and have an arrangement. Okay, actually the simple question that will lock you in on the platform. With that being said, let's go to the phone line and speak to our very first do I say client or do I say participant? I'm not taking any calls while you guys are calling. 8 minutes, we have to close up on the show. Father Brahma, where are you, Dada? I see anybody showing him out. Let my boy. My phone keep ringing. I will not take calls. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We are into the quiz competition now, and then people calling. You got to stop calling. Why are you calling? Why are you calling? Why? Please. What have I done to you guys? We want to go to the competition quickly. You guys are just calling. You're not giving me a chance to open my phone. Oh, God. Wow. Anyway, that makes Better Mars #1 gaming company anywhere across the country. Will soon be opening in Ganta City. All the biggest shops you would have ever known or the experience with all the facilities like any other facility across the country. Ganta, we coming. I know our operation managers have been there a couple of times. He should be there again in the week. Don't worry. Ganta, we are coming. Let's go to the phone line. We have two sets of questions. Musa is our very first client. I know Musa waiting patiently for the call. Musa, the reason I'm calling you straight is because too many people are trying to call me back when I'm not taking call again. So it's taking too long for me to get access to my phone to call the clients I'm supposed to call. Why are you guys still calling me? Oh, Liberian people. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. Finally, I'll try to call Musa. 10 questions tonight or today. 7 regular, 3 bonus questions. Bonus is 6 points. Regular is 3 points. This is my very first caller, Musa Kawa. Musa, let me say welcome again.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's face the reality. Here is the first question for you. No time. You will go on question set 1, set A, and then the other guy, James Cody, will go on set B. I think I'll find an extra number for the program here. Number 1, are you there, Musa?
Yes, sir.
Which city will you go to watch? Oh man, come on, stop calling my number. I will not take your calls. Stop calling my number. Which city will you go to watch and bet on the next Formula One Grand Prix?
So which city you go and watch?
Yeah, which city is hosting the next Formula One? That's the question.
Chicago.
I'm so sorry. Las Vegas is a betting city. Las Vegas is the betting capital in the world. Question number 2. I knew Dara waited for this question. Question number 2. It's an amazing question. I'll laugh at you. Name one of the 2 teams yet to concede a goal in the Champions League this season. Name one of the 2 teams that are yet to concede a goal in the Champions League this season.
Liverpool.
Yet to concede a goal? I thought Liverpool beat Milan 3-1. I said one of the yet to concede a goal. 2 teams in the Champions League have never conceded a goal this season. I said name one of them is Liverpool. I'm sorry. But the correct answer is what do you call it? Inter Milan or Atalanta. Question number 3 is bonus question. We are disturbing another program. I'm not taking calls again. You call me, I will not answer you. So what is the essence of calling? You're just disturbing the show, to be very honest. And I will start blocking your number. You call me right now, your number appear on my phone, I will just block. As you call me right now, I will block you. Okay, I like that. You call me, I will block you. And then you will not have a chance to participate on the show again. All those who call in now, I will block all of you. I will block all of you that call in right now. Anybody you call my number right now, I will block you. I will block you. You will not participate on the show. Any call coming, that 2 calls already came. I will add it up. Any other person that call, I will block you. You will never ever participate on the show using that number. The bonus question number 1. Who was the last full-time manager that Arsene Wenger replaced as Arsenal manager in 1996? You beat Arsenal, man. You should be answering that question. I made Arsenal, man. Okay. The manager was Bruce Rioch. Okay, that's the man that Arsene Wenger replaced in 1996. Bruce Rioch. But a history. We read. And I know that Arsene Wenger's first son in 96 was Patrick Vieira. I was not really into football, but I was reading, so I know. Okay, but your questions will all be on Arsenal. Your bonus question, okay? The 10 number will block. Thank you. I will block all of you after the show. I will block all of you. Question number 4. Okay, I'll block the 1, 2, 5. Question number 4. Name the year South Africa won their first Rugby World Cup and Blackburn Rovers won the Premier League title.
1992.
Oh, I'm sorry. 95, Blackburn won their first Premier League title, and the Rugby Union was won by South Africa, the Rugby Union World Cup. Question number 5. In which country do Vessel Kobe play football? There's a thing they call Vessel Kobe. Sorry? Vessel Kobe. There's a football club. They call Vessel Kobe. Vissel Kobe. Vessel Kobe. Which country do you find that club in? It's in Asia. It's in Asia.
Korea.
JP, I'm sorry. Okay, another Arsenal question. Which club is Arsene Wenger's successor currently managing? The man that took over from Arsene Wenger when Arsene Wenger resigned. The man that took over from Arsene Wenger. Which club is he currently managing? Aston Villa is correct for 6 points. Question number, where are we? Number 7. Bournemouth beat Man City 2-1 last week. How many league wins before that game did Bournemouth have against them in their history? Before that 2-1 win, how many times Bournemouth have won Man City?
1 time.
0, 1, 2, or 7 wins. Okay. Here is a question. Do they have they won City 1 time, 2 times, 7 times, or at no time they have won City? Choose one of the answers. They have won City before?
No.
Okay, they have not won City before is the correct answer. 0. So that was their first ever win over City. Question number 8. Alex Ferguson lost his first league game in charge of Manchester United 2-0 against which team? I want Steve. Myself, when I wanted to offer the first question, and asked me, I guess he said no. It's Oxford United. My one said West Ham. He said no. I said West Ham United. He said, oh no, it's United, but not West Ham. Yeah, it's Oxford United. Question number 9. Related to Arsenal, bonus for 6 points. What was the first name Arsenal were known as? What was Arsenal's first name? Easy, Arsenal, man. Arsenal, but you're not gonna. They're not calling it Dial, D-I-A-L, Dial Square FC. Okay, that. You laughing at that? Question number 10. Which baseball team are the only team from outside of the United States to win the World Series? Wow. Yeah, but that team has to be in Canada. So, baseball team in Canada. One team from Canada also won the Series A, the NBA before. So, which baseball team outside of the United States that won the World Series? Musa, run away. Musa, I'll call you back. Musa Kawa, hey, not easy. The question is Stinsty. Musa, run away. All the people are calling me. What they show, I will block. All of you. So they show me, I will block. All of your BLOCK. Block. I will block. All of your. You different number to participate in the show now. Question number 10. Musa Kawa, please answer question number 10 before you go.
Yeah.
Please answer question number 10 before you go. Which baseball team are the only team from outside of the United States to win the World Series? No land. Yeah, you get 9 points. Thank you for participating. And the correct answer is Toronto Blue Jays. Thank you. Let's go to the phone line and talk to our boy. I hope I get a number. The people are calling. See what is going to say. Account is on. Yeah, all the guys in there calling. 077-233-6425. All right. I will call this one way. It doesn't ring. Yeah, I'm so sorry for you. Okay, it's on. James Scotty. Hello?
Hello?
Is that James Scotty?
Hello?
Yeah, I said, is this James Scotty?
Yeah.
This is Ben Gagwa. I'm on True FM Live. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Question number 1. The National Football League, NFL, team, the Jets, are from which city?
The Jets are from California.
No, they're from New York. First question is egg. Who scored a hat-trick for Sporting against Man City in the Champions League this week?
Yeah, it is Fico Gukers from Sweden.
Okay, I will take Gukaresh. Gukaresh from Sweden. 3 points, correct. Question number 3 is a bonus question. Are you there? And your bonus will come from African national nicknames, like Liberia, nickname for Liberia will be Lone Star. So, who are known as the scorers in Africa?
The scorer?
Benny is scorer for 6. That's wonderful.
Wow.
Question number 3. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay, you got number 3. Number 4. Name the year Arsene Wenger stepped down as Arsenal manager and Real Madrid defeated Liverpool in the Champions League final.
2016.
I'm sorry, 2018. You're wrong. Question number 5. In which country do RFS in this season's Europa League play football? Wow, 3 points. You already surpassed Musa Kawa on 12 points now. Question number 6 is bonus. The Sapo antelopes hail from which country? Sapo is S-A-B-L-E. Sapo antelopes. Eh?
Yeah, you call that before.
Sapo antelopes. Which country in Africa?
Zambia.
Samara Chipolo Polo Pro. Yeah, it's Angola. It's Angola. Question number 7. Let's go quickly. Which golf major presents its winner with a green jacket? Which golf major the winner is presented with a green jacket? Who's in the golf tournament?
The master.
The Masters. Okay, it's the US Masters. It's 3 points. No worry. Question number 8. Are you there?
Yes.
Which team will Ruben Nesoro face twice as interim manager of Man United?
Leicester City.
Leicester City is correct for 3 points. Number 9, bonus question is African nickname for 6 points. Burkina Faso are home to which team? How do you call the Burkina Faso national team? Like they call it Le Italons or the Stallions. 0 for that one. The last question, number 10 for us to close the day. Obviously, I think if you didn't win it already, but for the record, who were the last team to defeat Real Madrid in a European competition final? In the final for Real Madrid to lose in a European Cup final. What is the name of that team? The manager came from Scotland.
Let me try.
The manager came from Scotland. The team is Celtic. You are wrong. The manager was Sir Alex Ferguson. That was in 1983. And the team is what? Quality Nina.
The team is
no, Aberdeen. I think Aberdeen. Yeah. I think the team from Scotland. Okay, thank you so much, James Scully. You won for yourself $1,000. So as soon as I leave air, you're gonna receive your money, having scored 18 points and beat Musa Kawa. Thank you. All right. That's all time we've got on this standard edition of Sports Extra. I must say thanks to the management as well for affording us the opportunity to go a fraction beyond our time. My name is Ben Billy Yuguba.